Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What's going on, guys? It's Friday! It's Friday, and that means the Movie Idiot Show. You might be asking yourself, what is the Movie Idiot Show? Well, let me explain. The Movie Idiot Show is a weekly show I put on where we talk about the week's movie and TV news and all of that fun stuff. We talk all things TV. We talk all things streaming. We talk all things theaters. We talk all things TV and movie shows right here on this show every week. Starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time right here on YouTube live, on Facebook live, on Twitch live. We stream to all three, guys, and that's what we do. This is the Movie Idiot Show. I am Mike, your movie idiot, and we're going to get into everything that we got to go on here. But first, don't forget, of course, to subscribe, like, share, all that fun stuff. Let's build this awesome movie fan community, movie TV fan community, and that's the best way to do it, man. Share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. So we're gonna get into everything. The way this show works is I go over some main topics. Usually it's about 5 or 6 main topics, and then we discuss them afterwards. So I go over all the 5 main topics, explain kind of all the news and everything that's happened all week. We discuss after, and you guys can do that by commenting, of course, in the live feed, in the chats, again, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, or you can do so via the tip link. Ding, 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 ding. Streamlabs.com/movieidiot. That is the best and awesomest way you guys can interact with the show, because it's 2 things. Of course, I read your comments, tip comments first, but more importantly, if you comment via the tip link, you are helping support the show, helping build this film and TV fan community, and my headphones are falling off, and yeah, it's a great start to our live show today. You guys have to bear with me here. It's been a long day. I worked all night, so I work night shift. So, I get done and I start the show at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time after working all night. So you have to bear with me here if I'm a little, but it is what it is. So, with all of that being said, guys, we're going to start on our main topics of the day. And our first main topic for today goes a little something like this. The Disney Plus show Hawkeye, the Marvel show, has begun filming, guys. So this article actually was from 7 days ago. It dropped right after the show last week. So the Disney Plus show Hawkeye has finally begun filming. I believe it's today. So Marvel Studios' Hawkeye Disney show will begin filming in New York City next week, which is now. Once Phase 4 of Marvel Cinematic Universe finally begins in 2021. The drought of MCU content will end with a flood of movies and shows. So, man, there is a flood because there hasn't been much, right? So there's a huge flood. So that being said, the timeline for Hawkeye's development has been filled with a few twists and turns. It is scheduled to begin filming the summer of 2020, but signs became, because of COVID, obviously it didn't. I'm trying to see here, giving a fan signal that filming might begin soon. It doesn't say when it's going to drop on Disney Plus, which is what I was hoping for. But you know what, still, I'm excited. I'm excited for the Hawkeye show to begin its filming. I'm excited to get some Marvel content, because that's a big thing. We haven't had any Marvel content this entire year. The entire year of 2020, people. No Marvel content. And that's crazy to me. Marvel is filled our minds and hearts the last couple 10 years or so. So the fact that we've had no Marvel content has been kind of nuts. But we are finally getting some Marvel content, of course. In January is when we're getting WandaVision. And then we have Eternals dropping. And there we go. So that being said, Hawkeye finally filming. We know Winter Soldier and Falcon, I think, have wrapped or are close to done filming as well. So we're finally getting some of these shows filmed. We're finally getting some of this Marvel content. We're going to get our comic book movies and TV shows back, or at least some of them. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for the Hawkeye Disney Plus show? Is it a whatever kind of thing? Let me know in the comments below your guys' thoughts on that. And we're going to jump to the next main topic here. And our next main topic number 2 for this week, The Queen's Gambit stays atop the Nielsen streaming chart. So this came out 3 days ago. This is via The Hollywood Reporter. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, so Mandalorian spends the second week on the chart, but through the presidential election reduced consumer... Well, anyway, the point being is that... here's the list right here. This is the important part. This part, rather. So the Queen's Gambit, and now they do Nielsen ratings for streaming. They do them in the minutes viewed. That's how they do it. So the Queen's Gambit is at top. Netflix, 1.46 billion minutes viewed. The next is The Office, still on Netflix as well, at 1.09 billion. Third comes in a Mandalorian on Disney Plus. 955 million. Schitt's Creek on Netflix coming in at 768 million. Criminal Minds on Netflix, 635 million. The Great British Baking Show is coming in at number 6 right now, at 608 million. Grey's Anatomy, 568. NCIS, 543. The Blacklist, 417, and The 100, 407. Now, if you notice this list, there's one glaring thing on this entire list here. Now, for those of you who may or may not know, Nielsen ratings have been around forever, right? This is how TV shows and everything are ranked and how they, determine, how much they're going to pay these producers for these shows and all that kind of stuff. So, like, Nielsen ratings have been a thing for a long time, right? But very recently, they haven't really been able to gauge ratings for streaming shows until very recently, which is why now this list is very important because, dude, everything's going to streaming, right? So, one big glaring thing you see here, as you can see, Netflix, Disney Plus, Netflix. Netflix is owning the Nielsen ratings. Netflix is killing it. Basically, what this is telling you is Disney Plus dropped last November. Since then, Netflix still owns this list. They are still king of the streamers right now. That's basically what this list is telling us. And The Queen's Gambit on the top. And that is a new show. Most of the shows you see on this list are not new shows. Queen's Gambit, Mandalorian, Schitt's Creek. And I mean, The 100 has been around for a couple of years. Those 3 shows, though, Queen's Gambit, Mandalorian, and Schitt's Creek, are the newer-ish type shows that are ruling this list. I guess Schitt's Creek is older, too. I forgot. Yeah, there's like 6 seasons of that. But whatever. The point being is that most of these shows are curated content that Netflix has acquired. And for right now, still, new content is not ruling streaming wars. It is all about that curated content. Netflix is killing it on that. And, the other streaming services have a long way to go. HBO Max, and then you have Disney Plus, and then you have the Paramount Network, formerly known as CBS All Access. Then you have Peacock. All of them have a lot to catch up. So, very cool list. The Queen's Gambit, if you haven't seen it, that's the number 1 on here. It's an amazing show. Definitely watch that. And, of course, Mandalorian. But what do you guys think about this list? Do you guys, agree or disagree? I mean, there's not anything to agree about. It's cold, hard facts. These are minutes watched, right? So, but, do you guys think it's a good rating? Do you think that some of these shows... What do you guys think about the fact that most of the shows on the list are older shows. I mean, you're talking like The Blacklist, NCIS, Grey's Anatomy, Criminal Minds, The Office. All these are older shows. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments below, and or via the tip link, of course. And we're going to move on to the next main topic. And our third main topic for today is this. This article is about New York specifically, but basically states around the country now are starting to ban deep fake videos. Now, what is a deep fake video? Deep fake videos are the things you've probably seen on YouTube or on Facebook or on Snapchat or on TikTok, where you take your face or somebody else's face and put it on like a famous actor's body or whatever in a famous movie scene or something like that. Well, here's the problem. A lot of states now are starting to ban these videos because people are taking celebrity faces and putting them on porn movies. Yes, you heard me right. Porn movies. So now you're getting, let's say, an actress, Charlize Theron. Let's go with Charlize Theron. You're getting Charlize Theron's face being put on a porn movie. And that obviously is a problem for a couple of reasons. First of all, obviously, Charlize Theron doesn't do porn. And so that's being done without her permission. And that brings us to the second problem, which I just stated. It's being done without her permission. You're using somebody's likeness and face and putting it on something else without their permission. And that's the big problem. And that is what they're trying to fix here. And so they're signing this stuff into law. So this article that I brought up here is talking about New York. So SAG-AFTRA has commended New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, the New York legislation for signing a law protecting members from deep fake sexually explicit materials and prohibiting the exploitation of one's name, image, and voice after they pass away. So this is somebody who's passed away apparently, but either way, this is also going into, again, deep faking celebrity faces onto porn stars and releasing them as porn videos. So this is a big deal. And yeah, so I got to tell you, I'm not usually the biggest fan about, banning things like deep fake or TikTok or whatever. But in this particular case, I don't know what else they could do. I mean, like, if I was a famous movie star, I wouldn't want my face shoved on some porn star, in a porn movie, so it's a slippery slope, guys, and it's a tough one to kind of figure out. But, I don't know, man. I don't know if the right thing to do is to ban it entirely. I don't know if there's, some way they can, like, control that, but yeah, it's going to be crazy to see where this goes from here and how many more states jump on board. But yeah, states are banning the deep fakes, and it's a little crazy out there. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think they should keep banning deepfake stuff because of the fact that they're, taking other people's faces and putting them on porn stars and releasing that on the internet? There's another whole part of this too that I heard is separate of this article, but I heard that like people are revenge making videos about people. So they're taking like their ex-boyfriend or girlfriend's face and putting them on porn movies, deep faking them on porn movies, and then putting that out there. So there's also that too, which affects people, possibly getting a job or whatever, and they don't even know that this video's out there, and all of a sudden they're interviewing for a job, and it's like, hey, by the way, you're in this video. What's that about? So yeah, that's another thing altogether. So anyway, what do you guys think about the deep fake stuff? Should they be banning it? Should they not? Is it that big of a deal? Is it not? Let me know in the comments below your guys' thoughts on that. And we're going to move on to the next main topic. And our next main topic. Here we go. This is a huge, 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 huge main topic. And before I even bring this up, I've been talking 4 months now. And anybody who's been watching the show knows. I'm telling you guys for months, movie theaters are in real trouble. Real trouble. You got the deal that Paramount not Paramount, that Universal has made with AMC and now Cinemark, about the shrinking the theatrical window. You have all the COVID fallout with movie theaters. So yesterday, December 3rd, AMC, the world's largest theatrical movie theater I always do this. Exhibitor, thank you. The world's largest theatrical exhibitor, AMC, started selling off some more stocks to get some capital to make it through the pandemic. So on that very day, though, this happened. Warner Brothers sets entire 2021 movie slate to debut on HBO Max along with cinemas in seismic Windows model shakeup. What does that mean? What Warner Brothers did is they took their entire 2021 movie slate and decided they're going to release them congruently at the same time in theaters and on HBO Max. So people can either watch it at home on HBO Max if they're a subscriber, or they can go to the theater and watch it. Obviously, for theaters, this is horrible news, and especially for AMC, who started off the day on a high note. AMC sold off some stocks early in the day. They're feeling good about themselves. And then midday, boom, Warner Brothers drops the bomb that their entire 2021 movie slate is going to be simultaneously released on HBO Max along with the theaters. And AMC's not playing ball. They're not okay with this. Now, they were okay with doing Wonder Woman 84, which is coming out on Christmas Day. They were okay with the one movie doing that. It's the pandemic. They get it. They're still getting a new movie in the theaters. It's still giving HBO or giving Warner Brothers, a way to kind of, release a film and get it out there. And it's a win-win for them in that scenario because of the pandemic, right? They were okay with that. But they're not okay with this. So let's get into this. Warner Media didn't have to wait until Wonder Woman 84 debuted on both HBO Max and in theaters. The Burbank Warner Brothers is putting the entire 2021 theatrical slate on HBO Max for films' respective first month of release concurrent with a global cinema release. Following the 1-month HBO Max access period domestically, each film will leave the platform and continue theatrically in the U.S. and international territories, with all customary distribution windows applying to that title. Now, what that means is the movies are going to launch at the same time. So let's take Dune, which is an upcoming Warner Brothers movie. For the first month, it's going to drop on HBO Max and in theaters. But then after that month is over, then it's going to drop off HBO Max, and it's only going to be in theaters for the rest of what is called the 90-day theatrical window, which is completely not helpful to them because most people will probably watch it on HBO Max or it'll get pirated off HBO Max or whatever, and it's not going to help theaters at all. So, let's see if I can find some more on this as far as quotes. Let's see. AMC. So it's, I'm trying to find the AMC quote here because I can't seem to locate it in the article. But dude, the big point of this is that this is going to kill theatrical exhibition. It's going to kill the theaters. It's going to kill the theater. Oopsie. Sorry, guys. It's going to kill the theaters. Bottom line, it's going to kill theaters. I mean, there's no way around that. Theaters, they're already hurting, and now all of it, Warner Brothers movies are going to hit streaming and theaters at the same time. Most people will watch it at home. That's dumb, in my opinion, because the best way to watch a movie is in theater, especially movies like Wonder Woman 84, especially movies like the upcoming Dune, especially, I don't even know. Like, I can't even think of Warner Brothers movies right now because it's been bugging me. Here we go. Actually, here's a list. So, The Little Thing, Judas, The Black Messiah, Tom and Jerry, Godzilla vs. Kong, Mortal Kombat, Those Who Wish Me Dead, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, In the Heights, Space Jam, A New Legacy, The Suicide Squad, Reminiscent, Malignant, Dune, The Merriest Saints of Newark, King Richard, Cry Macho, The Matrix 4. The Matrix 4, Dune, Suicide Squad, Mortal Kombat, Godzilla vs. Kong. You don't go see, like, you go to the theater to see those movies, right? And now it's just going to release on HBO Plus or HBO Max, and everybody's going to watch it on there. And I just don't get it. I mean, I get it. They're trying to, shift everything over to streaming, and they just want to do the whole streaming thing. And there's a big rumor out here that in 6 days, which is the big Disney thing, the shareholders meeting, in 6 days, there's going to be a rumor that they're going to announce that Black Widow will go straight to Disney Plus, which again sucks if that actually happens. But I have also heard that may not happen. So we'll keep our ears open on that one. But it's just bad. This is just bad. It's bad for theaters, and that makes it bad for the rest of us. And I keep trying to explain this. They're never going to make the kind of money they made in theaters by putting all their movies out to streaming. And when they don't make that money, we suffer on the back end because they're not going to be able to keep producing as high of quality content because they won't have the money to do it. And I get that they're all hurting right now, but they're making desperate decisions. They're not speaking to each other. They're just all making their own desperate decisions separately. And it sucks. And we're the ones who are going to suffer. And again, people are, but Mike, I watch TV shows most of the time anyway. The money trickles down, people. Most of the TV shows you watch come from studios. And those studios get most of their money. And guess where they get it from? They get most of their money from movies, people. Movies. And that's the way it goes. And now, they just want to put everything out on streaming. They don't even care. And it sucks, guys. It sucks. It's not a good thing. This is not a good thing. So I don't know how else to say it. This is very terrible news, especially for people like me who love the theatrical exhibition. God, why can't I say that word today? Who love going to the theater. I love going to the theater. I love the whole ambiance of it and the whole experience. And look at the year we just had in 2019 and how great it was. And now look at what is happening. It's just awful. And yeah, there's no other way around it. I don't know what else to say. It's not a good thing, guys. It's not a good thing. So, but it isn't about what I think. It's about what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below your guys' thoughts. Do you think this is the final nail in the coffin for movie theaters? Do you think, no, this model could totally work? Or maybe it'll just be this 1 year and then they'll go back to the other model. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Hit me up, people. And we're going to move on to the next main topic, which is somewhat related to this one. So Warner Brothers doubling up on the main topics right now because Wonder Woman 84 is going to be the first movie on HBO Max because it is launching Christmas Day on HBO Max and in theaters congruently. But it's going to be the first movie on HBO Max to launch in 4K, Ultra HD, and Dolby Atmos. So the Christmas HBO Max is doing whatever it takes to make sure that your at-home Wonder Woman viewing experience is movie theater quality. It is not movie theater quality, mind you. That is a bullshit line. Movie theater quality is way better, period. But anyway, HBO Max has announced that Wonder Woman 84 will soon be shown in 4K, Ultra HD, HDR10, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, all that fun stuff. So finally, HBO Max is going to have its first Ultra HD movie. What the fuck have you been waiting for? That is my question. Because this is news, right? Oh my God, they're finally doing it. What have they been waiting for? This is HBO Max, man. Don't get me wrong. I love a lot of the content on HBO Max. I love Doom Patrol. That's my favorite show on HBO Max. But love the content, right? But they made it difficult to get to by not having it on Roku. They finally just made the deal and finalized the deal, and it is on Amazon Fire Stick. Now you can watch HBO Max on that. The Roku deal is getting done, finally. It's been months, but they're finally getting it done. They're already not happy with the launch numbers compared to Disney Plus's, so now they're dropping their whole 2021 schedule on the platform, trying to get people to sign up. All you had to do was fucking have it in HD and have it on Roku and have it on Fire Stick, and you probably would have had a lot more subscribers. Instead, they're screwing theaters, and they're making this out like this is such a great goddamn gift from on high. Everybody celebrate, Wonder Woman 84 is going to be in 4K. Oh, God. What the fuck? Disney Plus launched in Ultra HD. Didn't have a problem. Netflix has had Ultra HD for a long time. Not a problem. You don't launch a major streaming service and don't have it in Ultra HD. You don't do this. And then they're making it seem like, oh, we're doing this great thing for you. No, you're finally doing what you should have goddamn done in the first place. I'm a little fired up. I think I'm still mad at Warner Brothers about the whole movie theater thing, and I'm taking it out on Wonder Woman 84, goddammit. But you know what? It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's stupid. This movie, it shouldn't be news that Wonder Woman 84 is going to be 4K. Wonder Woman 84 should have already been 4K. Every movie, every TV show on that damn network should be 4K. I mean, that's just how I feel. I don't know. I'm fired up, guys. I'm fired up today. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Are you guys excited that Wonder Woman 84 is going to be on 4K, going to be the first movie on HBO Max in 4K? Do you feel like I feel that it should have already been that way in the first goddamn place? Let me know. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on that. And we are going to get to the next main topic. And our main topic of the day, because I didn't want to make the main topic today about theaters getting screwed again. So I decided to go with this one instead. So our final main topic of the day is this one. Elliot Page will continue playing Vanya in The Umbrella Academy. So if many of you may or may not heard, the actor formerly known as Ellen Page is now Elliot Page. Elliot Page is transgender now and is going by Elliot Page and him pronouns. Cool. Whatever. I'm not, in politics or whatever you want to do with your life, you do it. Awesome. Perfect. But the big question with all of that is, what's going to happen to her character Vanya on Umbrella Academy? Because Vanya is a cisgender female. So, is Vanya, that was the big question. The first question I had, selfishly, of course, the first question I had is Vanya still going to be female? Cisgender female. Which, yes, according to this article, she will be. So here's the deal. So Elliot Page, the Oscar-nominated actor who recently came out as trans, will continue playing the lead role of Vanya in the Netflix series, The Umbrella Academy. Variety reports, and Vanity Fair has reached out to Page's reps for comment. The show revolves around the band of estranged adopted siblings, blah, 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 blah. Or Netflix is changing Page's name on that stuff. Cool. Okay, this is what I'm trying to find. No, okay, that's not what I'm looking for here. I'm trying to find the part. Nope, skipping that part too. Well, it's not saying now, but the point being is that she will, and it has been confirmed that she's going to continue to be cisgender. The character will continue to be cisgender female. So what does that mean, and is that a big deal? No, not a big deal. You have an Academy-level actor who has shown that they can play pretty much any role they want. So what is the big deal about Elliot Page continuing to play Vanya? It's not a big deal. Elliot Page can continue to play Vanya at a high level, and I'm sure that Elliot will do a great job in the role. That's my opinion. Don't see it as a problem at all, not even an inconvenience, guys. It's going to be fine. That's the way I look at it. But again, who knows? Maybe you guys feel different. If you do, let me know in the comments below your guys' thoughts on that. And we're going to move on to the final thing to talk about today. I got so worked up on the movie thing. Sorry, guys. I get so worked up on HBO Max. God, they just piss me off. And yet I continue to shovel out money to them every month. Go figure. Anyway, final topic of the day that I got. And of course, it's Friday, so it's Mandalorian Friday, guys. Mando Chapter 14, Season 2, Episode 6 dropped today, directed by Robert Rodriguez. Now, I don't go into spoilers. I do not go into spoilers on the main show. We'll be doing the spoiler talk discussion tomorrow at 9 a.m. with Jake, so make sure you guys check that out tomorrow, 9 a.m. Open spoiler discussion for Mandalorian will happen. That being said, this episode, whew. How do you talk about an episode without spoiling it, right? All I have to say is, damn. Damn. There's some really good shit in it. There's some things I didn't like, too. I will say this. Robert Rodriguez directed, I think, his direction style wasn't the greatest fit in Mandalorian, in my opinion. That's kind of how I feel about it. So that's where I'm at on that. But other than that, the episode was really good, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time with it. So that's where I'm at. Another great I don't want to say great. Another really good episode. And again, going to go into more detail on it tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the channel. Me and Jake will be doing the open spoiler talk live. So you guys do not want to miss that. Please make sure you check that out. All right. Oh, and let me know, like, if you guys seen the newest episode of Mandalorian, let me know, of course, in the comments below your guys' thoughts on that. And, yeah. So now that we got all our main topics out of the way, we're going to get to your guys' tip comments. And, yeah. So, all right. First tip comment comes from my guy, Del Mackey, who says, well, Mike, Warner Brothers has killed the theaters as we know them. It's a sad, sad day. Yes, Del, it is. A very, very sad, sad day. Just awful. I can't express it enough how furious I am. and sad. I'm really sad, man. I really love going to theaters, and I'm watching the end of something that I love and has been a big part of my life, and it's a sad thing. So yeah, I feel ya, Del. I'm right there with you, man. It sucks. That's all I can say on it, and that's how I feel. So and let's see, and then Big Mitchum is the second one. Big chimes in, says, on the one side, the HBO Max lineup looks amazing. On the other, I will miss theaters. Yeah. I mean, again, yeah, cool. You know, Warner Brothers has a really cool lineup of movies, you know, that they're going to have, but won't do us much good because, you know, we're going to have to watch them on HBO Max soon enough because there may not be theaters to even go to because of Warner Brothers. So, like, they were the ones who were supposed to be, you know, the whole time they did the thing with Tenet, and that was great, and they tried. They failed, but they tried, and then they did the thing with Wonder Woman, where, you know, they were releasing it. Now, they were doing it on HBO Max too, but I get it. For the one movie, that's fine. But then to do the whole 2021 slate, no, you just screwed all the movie theaters, and it's terrible. So, guys, it's a sad, sad day for movie fans, man. I don't know how else to put it. I got nothing more than that. So, that looks like, let's see here. If there's anything else going on, I'm going to check and see if there's any, like, other comments or anything like that. It doesn't look like it. Let's see here. Hold on one second. I always try to check Facebook and everything to see if we have anything, or Twitter. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, so that's gonna do it this week, guys. Well, thank you all for watching. Again, this is the Movie Idiot Show. We do it every Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on YouTube, on Facebook Live, on Twitch. We stream to them all. Also, again, don't forget, you can send in comments or questions all week long. So the tip link right here, streamlabs.com/movieidiot. If you send in a comment or question to the tip link all week long, 24/7, you can get your comment and question in, and then I'll answer it on the show when we go live on Fridays. So, and then don't forget also to check out me and Jake tomorrow for the Mandalorian chapter 14 open spoiler discussion. Man, there's so much to talk about that I can't really talk about right now because I just watched it right before the show too. So like, oh my God, dude. Yeah. Join us for the open spoiler discussion tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time right here. Also, don't forget, of course, to like, subscribe. Let me try it again. Like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. We're trying to build an awesome film fan and TV fan community right here, so please make sure you do that. And I will catch you all next week right here, same time, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time right here on the channel. And I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central, right here on the Movie Idiot channel. Peace. See you guys later.